Hey guys, I'm Charly Jordan, and this is my Hollywire Hot Seat.
What is a pet peeve that you have?
A pet peeve that I have is when people are rude to waiters and waitresses. I hate when people are rude to people in the service industry. Very annoying.
What about a guilty pleasure that you have?
I know this is super random. I was talking about how I love Del Taco so much. I always go through the Del Taco drive-thru. But cherry vanilla ice cream from Haagen-Dazs is the best thing I've ever eaten in my entire life. It has so much sugar in it, but that is my guilty pleasure.
What is your main reason for leaving the Clubhouse?
My main reason for leaving the Clubhouse is I think that all the girls already had, I think houses like that, content houses, are really good for collaborating and growing. But all 4 of the girls that were the main girls in the house, 5, we all had our followings already, so we basically were starting all of our own businesses. So it was just that all of us were honestly too busy to, live and work full-time promoting the Clubhouse, but we're off doing our own thing, starting our own businesses, and we're still all really good friends.
If you were not an influencer or DJ, what job would you want to pursue?
This is a great question. So before I was going to be an influencer, I wanted to be an obstetrician, which is delivering babies. I know, super random. But I wanted to be a doctor. I think now I would want to be an attorney because I'm really good at arguing my point. Both my parents are attorneys too, so if that makes me sound a little less crazy. All right.
What's the craziest thing you've read about yourself on the internet?
There's so many. I mean, there's just so many, I feel like cancel culture is a really big thing. So honestly, I pretty much have read everything you can think of. There's not one crazy one that stands out to me, but it always blows my mind when people Photoshop my body onto porn stuff. I'm like, bruh, how did you even do that? That's the craziest shit that I've seen. I'm like, I promise this isn't me, guys. I'm like, how do I take pictures off Google? Can I report this? Why is this public knowledge? Okay.
So fans are really shipping you and Tayler Holder. What is one thing you really like about Tayler, regardless of your relationship status?
Tayler is just a really good, I don't know, I met him when I went to Texas a while ago, and he's just a good kid. I really love people that are authentic and genuine and down to earth, and when he walks in the room, he has so much energy, and he's just really sweet to everybody and a good country boy,
Could you see him as a boyfriend?
I'm gonna say no comment on that because right now, just like everybody, we're just hanging out, friends, and that's all it is. So can't really speak on the future.
Most expensive item in your closet?
It's not something I can really, okay, so this little rose dagger that I have, this awesome company that I reached out to, they're called Blue Moon Co. I got this custom VVS diamond dagger made into a chain for myself. So that's probably the most expensive thing that I have.
3 things you always have in your purse or with you?
So I have my Smoke Roses papers, my lip gloss, and cash money.
What is one thing you miss the most about living in the Clubhouse?
I miss waking up, I don't have any sisters. I am the oldest of 5 kids, and I have 4 younger brothers. And so living in that house was the first time that I had lived with girls. And even though it was super hectic at times, because girls, I don't know, I'm kind of in the middle, I get along with girls and guys, so living with all girls was a little bit hectic, but it was so nice, feeling that sisterly bond where we could share clothes and ask each other advice on stuff. I just miss that, but we still all hang out.
You've been to so many amazing places all over the world. Where has been your favorite place so far and why?
One of my favorite places, just because it was the most unique memory ever, was the ice caves in Whistler. So I got to fly, take a helicopter with Bradley Friesen and his little dog. I don't know if you guys have seen Cole Sprouse has gone up with him, and he takes all these different celebrities and influencers up to these ice caves that are 3,000 years old. It's these massive, massive ice walls that are just frozen from years and years ago. And right after I went, the cave collapsed, which was crazy.
What are the 3 most important things you look for in a romantic partner?
3 things I look for. Well, I'm not looking for a romantic partner at the moment, but if I were to be looking, I guess honesty, trust is my #1 thing. I'm just through and through all the time, my thoughts and actions, everything lines up, and I just don't that's like super important to me when I am looking for someone that pushes me and motivates me to be a better person, and someone who's just like caring and empathetic and loving of others, like self-awareness, you know. So those are the top 3. All right, guys, I'm Charly Jordan, and thank you so much for watching my Hollywire Hot Seat. See you later.